Get your latest AyChristene merch at crowdmade.com/AyChristene. And be sure to check out the new limited edition Animal Crossing themed AyChristene merch. Don't go chasing water bottles. Link down below. Hey buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today is a very special day. We have hit 500K on the channel. This is super freaking exciting, especially since we're here on the gaming channel with 500K plus subs, and then on the, did I say gaming channel? On the React channel. On the gaming channel, it's like 460 something, so that one's gonna be really close. So we are going to be on 500,000 with both of the channels very, very soon. I wanna say within the next month or two, the gaming channel should be around 500K, which is so freaking exciting. I am super grateful to you guys. Thank you guys so much for your support, for all of the endeavors I do. I do a lot. Having two active channels. And some days I might miss a day here or there because a lot of things are happening in the world and in my life. So thank you guys for being so patient with me, for being so supportive, for cheering me up. I'll be honest that even when things kind of go bad, I look forward to filming. I look forward to filming these videos, especially the React videos. I love that connection because you guys share things with me, and I love that, you know? So like when things were getting really hard in the world and in my life, I have a lot of things that I haven't really talked about on the channel, and maybe one day I will, but right now it's kind of rough for you, sister. I'll just say that at times. But I look forward to filming the Reacts. The gaming channel I might lax a little bit. It's a little different. The medium is different. What is happening is different versus you guys saying, hey, you should check this out. And then I'm laughing, and it's either you guys are like, man, that part was so funny, or comments like, oh, I saw this video, but I enjoyed it so much more when I saw your reaction to it. Those things brighten my day. Stuff like when you guys share what the videos do for you guys, that brightens my day. It's such a shared connection that I feel with you guys that I am honestly extremely grateful to have so many people be impacted by the things that I'm doing. It means a lot to me to touch that many people, like not physically, but you know what I mean. I don't even have to clarify. I know you guys know what I mean, but when you guys interact with me, it means more than you know. So even when you're like, hey, your videos do this for me, well, some of the things that you guys say in the comments do great things for me. That support, when you guys come out to my live streams, when I tweet and you respond, or I post a picture on Instagram, you guys respond, those interactions mean a lot, mean so much, especially when I'm like going through some hard times. So thank you. Today I posted on, although you guys are going to see this probably a day or two after I'm recording this, but I posted on the community tab and on Twitter and on Instagram saying, hey, we made it, and asked you guys to send me questions so we can do a Q&A. It's been a very long time since we've done a Q&A, and it's about high time we do one. I do also have a special separate thing that I want to do, but that's going to be in a separate video. I'm not going to say anything about it, but just it'll be a separate little treat, like a little sprinkles on ice cream, This will be the ice cream, and then that's a separate little treat that's going to be in a separate little video. So you have the sprinkles separate from the ice cream. So, that's going to happen. But yeah, let's dive into the questions. I'm going to start on Twitter. By the time I'm recording this on Instagram, nobody sent any questions. It was just more of congratulations, which shout out to everybody who replied on Instagram. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me at AyChristene. And I'm going to just double check really quick. Yeah, there's no questions on Instagram, so let's go to Twitter. Okay. Let's get to today's questions. I might not be able to go to every question, but I'll try to get to as many as I can. And then also, if it's like a repeat question, I'm not gonna, if I've answered it already, I'm not gonna answer it again in this video, is what I mean. Like if someone asked a question, I'm not gonna re-ask that question in this video. Okay, so one question, which it makes me laugh. It's by EJ Fury. At Black Ice 897 says, why do you give up on most games like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Luigi's Mansion, and others? By the way, congrats. I'll have to be honest. It's not on purpose. Sometimes it's just what happens. It's just how the cookie crumbles. Sometimes it's on purpose. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I played a game and I'm like, I'm not liking it, or it's not fun for me, or I'm not enjoying it. But some games like Last of Us, I've got a little bit of PTS from that because when I was playing it, it was very stressful. Then it was like at the peak of the protest and the police brutality that was being more televised. Mind you, police brutality has been going on forever, but it was more intense at that time. So I have a little PTSD with The Last of Us. I do hope to eventually come back to that game, but as of right now, I had to take a break. I have finished some games, but Smash Bros, it didn't. Oh, the other possible reason that I may not finish a game would be if the response isn't very good. Like, let's say I post it, and I've posted over a week, I've posted a bunch of videos, and if certain games are not performing as well as other games, I might just tinker off of it, depending. Like Smash Bros definitely was one, because it was doing kind of well when I started it, because it was the initial bump of playing this game everybody was playing. But then shortly after, I'm not very good at the game, and I think people didn't really like that, so they kind of drifted away, so I kind of drifted away from that as well. I can't remember why I stopped Luigi's Mansion, because I know I enjoyed that game, but I don't remember why I stopped. But yeah, it could be any of those reasons. Those things can happen for every game. All right, next question. Your boy Cast Gaming, aka at Caster T295118834. A lot of numbers there, bruh. Says, how long was it before any big gamers responded to you for any type of collaboration? Okay, let me see. Well, you know what? It depends on, because big gamers is a relative term, and it's very subjective to where you are as a creator. So, the first big gamer that I got in contact with, I had maybe 200 subscribers, and I reached out to a gamer, a creator. He doesn't play anymore, but at the time he had 600 subscribers, I believe. Or I think he had 600 subscribers and I had 200, I believe, or something like that. We had hundreds of a difference, and I had messaged and reached out and was like, hey, I like your content. I'd love to collab if you're looking to do it. And he was totally down. So we collabed. And that was, how long was that? It would have to be a few months for sure. Maybe, let me see. Hold on. I can actually look on my gaming channel. Okay, so I see the video. I collabed with them a month after I started my channel. So it took about a month, I would say, before what I considered a big creator reaching out or accepting my request for a collab. And then it exposed me to other creators who were bigger than me, because I was just a fresh face on the YouTube street, whatever. So yeah, I think that's the answer I'm going to give. I know it's probably not the answer you want, because you want to know about my bigger friends. But for me, and even actually for a lot of creators, anyone who's bigger than you is a big creator. And you do kind of look at them as a peer and possibly a guide on the platform. And I definitely learned a lot from that creator. And I built friendships from that collab that I have till today. So from February of 2015, that kind of branched into a lot of the beautiful things that are in my life right now. So, and beautiful people in my life right now. So that's my answer. Okay. Next question. All right, so we're gonna switch over to YouTube community tab because those were the only 2 questions I got on Twitter. I did get a lot of congratulations and a lot of replies, but only 2 questions. So we're gonna jump to YouTube. Shout out to the people who reached out on Twitter. Follow me at AyChristene. Now onto the YouTube community tab. Okay, we're gonna scroll down to the bottom, because this is how they have it. Okay, I'm down to the bottom. All right, LJ Roudkip. I'm going to try to do these ones fast because I kind of rambled on for a little bit. So I'm going to try to do these ones fast, and I will answer your questions to the best of my ability. All right, how is your kid doing? Also, I love your content, so don't give up. My child, she is doing good. She is doing good. She is almost 2, so she's got a bit more attitude now. She's throwing more tantrums now. She can flip from being very sweet to like fully enraged, especially if you take something away from her and she's not happy about that. And yeah, she is good, but she is getting to that whole, she wants to experiment more with touching. She's very curious, a lot more than she has been. I mean, kids are curious pretty much from birth, but they get increasingly more curious and just grabbing things and touching things. And now she can reach more things. She's growing. She's getting taller. And she's like 60, I'm going to say creeping to 70% of my body height. She's definitely longer from head. She's past my torso. She's longer than my torso. She's creeping to my mid thighs when I pick her up. So soon it will be a time where I won't be able to pick her up anymore because she's growing very fast. Okay. What are your least liked animals and why? If we're thinking of the whole animal kingdom, kind of in respect to that, insects would be the type of animals that unless they're just called critters or creatures. Does it count? I don't know how specific we're being. Okay, we'll stick with counting out creatures, like which would be critters. We're taking the critters out. Least liked animals. I don't like snakes. Are those creatures or critters? Or no, because they like eat mice and stuff. So I don't like snakes. I'm not fond of I hate frogs. I don't like lizards. Lizards I don't hate. I'll say that. They are least liked. All right, I'm cool with not seeing lizards. I'm not terrified of them, but I'm cool with not seeing them. Snakes, I'm terrified of. I don't like at all. Frogs, I hate frogs. I hate frogs. And I think I think that's it. Like, I don't like, if I don't know the dog, I'm not really a friend of, I'm kind of afraid of dogs I don't know or I'm not familiar with. And that's something I've dealt with since I was a child because I really don't know where it stemmed from. You know, maybe just fear from like stories of people being attacked by dogs, or things like that. Maybe, I'm not really sure, but, yeah, I guess that would be, and cats that I don't know. So I guess that's the answer. Okay. But that doesn't mean I don't like dogs and cats. Okay. I have to say that. It's just, if I don't know them, I'm nervous or cautious around them. Oh, EJ, I see you asked this question over here too. You got your answer, boo. Okay. Question. Fave animal, dragon. Love dragons. And that, I know they're not real, but dragons, unicorns, those are my favorite. Those are like, amazing. Dragon is my Chinese zodiac. And unicorns are just, and narwhals. Narwhals are real. Narwhals are the world's unicorns. Okay. The water's unicorns. All right. So those are my favorites. My baby's name is going to be Baby AY. I'm going to just keep that as the name that you guys know her by. Her name I want to keep to me and my family. Hobbies. I have a lot of hobbies. I have, my life is so crazy that, okay, sometimes, mobile gaming. That's my hobby. Mobile gaming's my hobby. That's something I can do in the bathroom. I can do it when I'm breastfeeding. I can do it when I'm sitting eating. I can do it when I'm just chilling out on the couch. I like watching TV. Things that I have done that I do want to get back into, playing my guitar. I have crocheted many things before. I thought I had my blanket, but I don't have it on me right now. But stuff like that. Audiobooks. I want to say reading. I used to read a lot. Now I am already extremely tired, and when I read, I get even more tired. And then I have to read a paragraph over and over again because of understanding and learning situations. So I'm gonna audiobooks when I'm driving, podcasts when I'm driving. I like to do that as well, but I don't know if those consider as hobbies. So yeah, there you go. And sometimes I play video games like my Switch. I'll play games on my Switch or my PlayStation. I'll play with my friends every now and again. But yeah. Do you have any kids? Yes, I have a daughter. If so, can you show them? I would say you have to be aware on every video. She's shown up on the React channel during the holiday season as a treat for people who know what I'm talking about. And occasionally on a stream or two, she's popped her little head in or talked on the stream. So on my gaming channel, excuse me. So if you're over there or over here, just keep your eyes out. She pops in every now and again. I'm not going to announce it. It'll be just a treat for like when people are there and present, then they get to see her. Which is first in the bowl, milk or cereal? Cereal. And look, listen, Duck makes fun of me. Actually, a lot of people make fun of me. I warm up my cereal, all right? So I'll put cereal in the bowl, then I pour some milk, then I warm that sucker up, then I pour some more cereal, and I eat that. That's how I eat it. That's the best way for me to eat cereal. And I literally did that this morning of the day that I'm recording this video. Okay, do you still play Roblox? Murder Mystery 2 on your gaming channel. I've stopped Roblox altogether, and I'm happy you kind of asked this question because I get this question a lot. Like, are you going to play Roblox again? What's happened to Roblox? Why did you stop? It became a mixture of toxicity and likability for me. There's some games that I actually genuinely have fun playing on Roblox. A Murder Mystery every now and again was fun. Not playing it all the time. That kind of lost things for me, like interest. I lost interest, especially like when I ran into a lot of those, what kind of games were they? Like, you know, like the texting, I guess it says simulator games. They were called simulator games, but it wasn't really a simulation. It's you just kind of roaming, and then it was a cash grab for them. And there were a lot of games that were like that you have to basically, you know, it takes forever to kind of grind and get to the next level unless you buy Robux and spend a lot of money in the game. And there were a lot of games that were coming out like that. Like Cookie, there was a Cookie one that I played. The texting one, there was like a bunch. I think there was a pirate one as well. There was like a bunch of them. And then the other side was when I would stream Roblox, it would be very toxic in the chat where people would be upset if they can't join the servers or if I'm not playing the game that they wanted me to play. And I'm 32 years old. I don't need a lot of children screaming at me, so I had to get rid of it. I'm not going to say never, that it will never return, but I just wouldn't count on it anytime soon for me on my channel. But there's so many other great other Roblox players out there that you should check out and that can satisfy your palate for Roblox videos. What is your real name? My name is Christine. AyChristene. That's what we're gonna go with. Will we meet your kid? Oh, I answered that one. Well, you mean in person? Probably not. Unless, like, before COVID really kicked in, I really wanted to go to Tampa Bay Comic-Con. I'm not going, obviously. But if COVID wasn't happening, I would have dressed her up in a costume and went, and it would have been happenstance if people bumped into me and they saw her. That would be okay, but I'm not going to like take her to places that I know. Like if I was going to VidCon, I wouldn't bring her. If I was going to E3, I wouldn't bring her. If we were going to any PAXs or any conventions outside of Tampa Bay Comic-Con, because I want to dress her up in a cute outfit and take her, you know, a cute costume, cosplay baby, and take her to Tampa Bay Comic-Con. But outside of that, I wouldn't purposely take her to a convention that I know I'm going to meet people at, or I'm going to see people at. So it would be happenstance if you live in Tampa, and if next year COVID's calmed down and I go to Tampa Bay Comic-Con, then you may bump into her. But other than that, I'm not going to purposely like say, hey, meet my baby. Here's my baby. Which TV or movie character do you identify with and why? Ooh, that's a good one. Shout out to you, Belzy. Okay. This one's funny. I will say, because there's a lot of, but the first one that comes to mind, there's a show on Netflix that is animated by Nickelodeon, but it's called Pinky Malinky. He's got a friend named Babs. Babs is my spirit animal, okay? She is bubbly. She is just full of life. She is like crazy. She is like legit crazy, but the best crazy person to have in your life. The most loyal friend, beautiful singing voice, great personality. She brings the life, and she's just I love her energy, her personality, the things she says. I love her. She's crazy, cute, and bubbly all in one, in the perfect package. And that is my spirit animal. So that is someone that I do identify with, and that's why. I just love her. So if you haven't checked out Pinky Malinky on Netflix, and mind you, it's not a cartoon that I turned on for my baby. I think I was watching that thing. I watched it. Did it come out before I even had her? I think it came out before I had her, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, it's not like, it's not like a situation where I put it on for my baby and I watched it. I was watching it for myself. And then when she got older, I was like, oh, let me show you this cartoon that I love. So, yeah. Oh, question. Are you a family member? Because this is a question that me and my husband get a lot. When will you have another kid? I probably sound like your mom. Yes, you do, because my mom asked me that exact question, I think, last week. Hopefully soon. We are, and I'll be honest, we are in conversations with a lot of things right now. So hopefully soon. We're hoping. And then I'm done. It's because after the one, I was like, I ain't doing it anymore. I want her to have a sibling. But then after that, I'm done. No more. Will you do a house tour? No. I don't know if I did one when we first moved in here before we put stuff everywhere. And there's like reasons. Privacy, because I don't want to have to make sure I cover up every letter and every bill and everything to make sure that, you know, our address and stuff isn't seen. The other side is that we have a little girl that runs around and she likes to pull stuff and throw it everywhere. And I don't want to clean, we do clean our house. Our house is not a horrid mess, but I don't want to have to be like, okay, let me hurry up, rush clean, film this thing, and then hope she doesn't destroy it again. Like these pillows, stuff that you see behind me, 50% of them were on the floor right before I filmed this video. I don't want to have to do that before I film a house tour, because once she gets started, she's got to take stuff. She loves to test gravity with everything, and toys get placed everywhere, and I just want her to be free. And then that's the other thing. I don't want to have to lock her away so I can film the house tour. So there's it's just a lot of extra work that I don't really want to do right now because we got a lot of stuff going on, you know, a lot of stuff. Kept Blue the Weeb asks, this one I already answered, but the first one I already answered. You've got like 3 questions. So 4 questions. Question 1 I've answered. Question 2, what's your favorite thing about YouTube? Exposure to a lot of different mediums, I guess, is the best statement to sum it up. There are a lot of things that if I didn't have a React channel and I didn't do games. Well, gaming would be different because if I played games, I would still play the games that I was excited about and that my husband was playing. So I think gaming would be very similar for me. It would be a lot of PC games I wouldn't have probably come across if I didn't have a YouTube channel. But for the React side, there's so many things that I would not have been exposed to had I not had a YouTube channel and people suggesting the Reacts to me. Like Storytime animations. I freaking love Storytime animations. That is such a new medium that that it would not exist on TV, you know? Animatics would not exist on TV. So I love that YouTube is a platform. I know everybody's got their issues with YouTube, some valid, some not so valid, but the thing that I love is that there's so many mediums of content on YouTube, and you get exposed to so many different things, so many different types of creativity that inspire. Like, I get inspired by a lot of the videos that I watch to do more or to even try the thing that they're doing, you know? And that's something that I would not experience or probably would not even have seen had YouTube not existed. If I didn't have a React channel, I wouldn't know what animatics were, because I would probably be watching like the life stuff that I watch. But I wouldn't have seen Hamilton animatics. I wouldn't have seen the musical stuff that I've seen. I wouldn't have seen Storytime animations. I wouldn't have seen a lot of the animations that I've seen. The animation world is just, my mind is just blown at the amazing things that people can make and create and put out there. So that's my favorite thing. Number 3, how did you get your username? It was actually my husband's idea, the username. He was mashing up, like, it's not the first one that he wanted. The first one he wanted was taken. And so he had to do like a mashup for this name that became AyChristene. So it was kind of like a happy accident because it wasn't the exact one he wanted since it was taken. So here we are. Final question. What made you want to do YouTube? So I actually have like a channel that I took down. So the videos cannot be found. Years ago, when YouTube first started, I had some videos out there where I would sing and I would kind of vlog, but nobody really understood. Even now, people still don't really understand YouTube when you try to explain it to them. They understand that they can find videos, but being a YouTuber is still not a thing that a lot of people understand. So back then, mind you, it was like people like, who are you talking to? What are you talking about? Like, when you're doing a vlog, what are you doing? When you're singing, who are you singing to? You know, was a lot of the questions. So I did get discouraged and I stopped. But for the gaming channel, we started it once we found out that, when me and my husband found out that gaming could be a thing on YouTube by watching Dashy's videos. When PT came out and my husband was just trying to find out what is PT, we came across PewDiePie. I don't know if PewDiePie was PT, or something else, but we came across a PewDiePie video and we came across Dashy. Excuse me. And when we saw the Dashy video, it was hilarious. And I was like, what? This is a thing? People can do this? And I wanted to make people laugh, because my husband often laughs when I'm playing a game and I'm talking about it, or I'm, when I was playing Call of Duty, which is what we started off with. We started off with FPS games. So, he enjoyed it. So I was like, you know what? I want to make more people laugh. And that's why we started. Next question. Okay, this one's a little bit more specific. Why did you make this YouTube channel? This one was actually, when we started this one, the first few videos I put out on it were like videos of things that I wanted to try. It was originally like my dump channel where I made slime, I did vlogs, I did like talk videos on it, because those are other things that I want to do and I still want to do them, and I'm thinking of actually starting another channel and doing that. But then it came to a point, and Reacts used to be on my gaming channel, and it came to a point where the audiences of Reacts and games were conflicting heavily. Like, I would post a game and 2 Reacts in the same day, and the games would get no shine. It was just the Reacts. So we're like, okay, we got to separate things. So we put the Reacts on this channel, and I stopped doing like my lifestyle DIY stuff. But keep your eyes out. Like I said, I have so many ideas, so I might start another channel and have that on there. But that is not going to be daily content, Brett. That's going to be like 2 times a month that you get beautiful, delicious, meaty treats of AyChristene not doing gaming or React stuff. So I'm thinking of, I'm not going to go into it, but just keep your eyes out. Okay. Oh, will you be doing more reaction videos with your husband? Hopefully. I am hoping to. I have been talking to him. He's just had different things going on in his schedule. So hopefully we will be able to soon. Hopefully. Will you play more Minecraft with I'm Chucky? So I am itching thoroughly to play more Minecraft. I will have to see if it will be with Charlie or might be with my husband. I'm trying to talk to him about playing, or it might be the 3 of us. It depends, because we all kind of have different schedules, and we do play other games together. So yeah, we already play like games like once a week or once every other week. So we'll see. But I do play other games with Charlie, so check that out on my gaming channel. In fact, I released a recent collab with him, Dwayne and Jazz, so check that out. If you had to spend the day with Vivzy Pop or Brandon Rogers, who would it be? Oh, that's a good question, because Brandon Rogers, like if I was just, I think I would ruin Brandon's like shoots, because I would constantly be laughing in the corner from like the stuff that he's doing. But if I was spending the day with Vivzy Pop, maybe if like I was getting like a walkthrough kind of like, okay, so this is what we're working on. These are the storyboards. This is what we're kind of doing. That would be very cool. That would be very, very thoroughly cool. And I think I'd be like, really? Oh my goodness, that's so cool. That's so cool. Like grinning ear to ear. So I choose Vivzy Pop. I choose Vivzy Pop. Although Brandon would probably have me laughing all of the day if I was with him shooting, because he is hilarious. If you could have any other job, what would it be? I could see you as an actress. Well, in another life, I was an actress. I've actually been in movies, and I filmed. No, I think I was gonna be on a TV show for like a local TV thing, but I don't think that I didn't continue with it. It was kind of like it kind of fell apart, but I've been in a few independent films. And that was one of the first huge dreams I had. Like I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be I should go through all of the things that I've wanted to be in my life. That should be a storytime animation. But, an actress was a big thing. A singer was also like doing concerts is something I still want to do a concert. Like a small thing and then maybe a bigger thing, depending on how the small thing goes. If I don't like have a heart attack and die. But, actress would have been the other thing. I love acting. I love scripts, like dissecting a character and being that character. And I have auditioned or sent my headshot to be on a lot of really big shows. It's a happy and sad memory at the same time. Okay, in the future, are you planning to have any more kids? Oh, okay, I answered that one. Did you give up on Last of Us or just busy with other games? I'm like I said, I have PTSD with that one. How old are your cats and how are they doing? My cats, that's a good question. I think I got them in 2011. And they're maybe a few months apart, a few months to a year apart, maybe. Yeah, I think a few months, maybe a year apart. Not really sure. Cannot remember. It's a long time. They're good. Right now, they have been kind of fighting a little bit more these past few days, and I don't know what that's about. They have been like fully on hiss fighting. But outside of that, they have been good. They don't get as much attention as they used to before the baby was born, obviously, because she takes over our lives. We love it. But we do try to like today I was petting one of them, and I do try to kind of talk to them every now and again, have a little conversation with them. Oh my goodness. When they are not alive anymore, hopefully they never die. That's my answer. Hopefully they never die. Can you make a Discord server? I have one. I do have a Discord server. I think the link is down below in the description box. If it's not, come to our streams. It'll be there. Or discord.gg/AyChristene, I think, is a link that you can use. Hopefully that works. How are you doing during quarantine? Now I'm okay. It's been a roller coaster, ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs. But right now, as of today, I am okay. It's kind of a day-to-day basis right now. Are you happy you have 500K subs now? Yes, I'm so happy. It's so exciting. And like somebody said, we're only halfway away from 1 million, which is like crazy, so crazy. But I'm really excited. Can you show your cats, please? They're on my Instagram. If you check out my Instagram, you'll see them. I'll try to post a more recent photo of them if I can catch them. Because one, she likes to hide under the couch now. So that's what she does now. She likes to go under the couch and like hide under there. So if I can catch her when she wants to be out, then I'll take a picture of her. And then the other one, he's always out, so I'll just take a picture of him. I do see a couple more people saying, why did you just start reacting to videos? And I did answer that, but one of the things, the reason I'll say I'll continue to do it because I love, well, I guess I kind of answer that too. When you guys share those things with me and those experiences that I have in those videos are amazing. Plus, a lot of the people I've reacted to, those creators reach out to me and be like, thank you so much for your reaction. I love what you said. I love what your reaction was. And they'll explain. If I had asked a question, I'll get like comments or they'll DM me or email me and let me know how they feel, which I think is so awesome that these creators are reaching back out to me. They're like, thank you for reacting. I'm like, thank you for being such an awesome creator and making what you made because it was beautiful. When will you do more animatic stories on your other channel? So I am working with somebody on an animation and hopefully we will have more after that. We're working on it. We're working on it. Did you have other plans before you started YouTube? Yes. I wanted to start a restaurant. I don't think I said that clearly because I was like, restaurant. I wanted to start a restaurant. Okay. I wanted to write another book. I wrote one, but I wanted to publish, I wanted to be an actress. I wanted to be a singer. Which a lot of these things I can still do. Doing YouTube, I can still do these things. So keep your eyes out, baby. Keep your eyes out. When you first started YouTube, did you ever think you'd get this far? I hoped it. I'm not going to be like, oh, I never thought I'd ever get this far. It's something I hoped and I worked to achieve. So I'm not going to say, oh, I thought I would, like out of pride or cockiness, not like that, but it was a goal that I was working to attain. So it was something that I did envision in my mental vision board, getting to this mark and then even further getting to 1 million. Both of those things are on my mental vision board. So it is something that I do think about getting there. And thank you guys for helping me. Could we get a setup tour? Yes, not today, but yeah, I'll do one. I'll do it on my new channel that I'll be starting, which I'm definitely going to do it after this. Are you ever going to play VR in your gaming channel? I have played some VR on my gaming channel. VR is a little bit more difficult for me in my setup. Yeah, I would say that's the case. It's a little bit more difficult to do, and I would say it doesn't reap the same rewards view-wise. VR videos don't do as well as my other videos. So being frank, I'll put in like a lot of time and go through a lot of obstacles to record it because of the way my setup is, and then edit it, which takes a long time, especially if I'm doing green screen and I'm trying to stay in frame and I'm trying to, there's a lot of things, a lot of factors when you're editing that you have to think of and try to work through. And then on top of that, when I post it, those videos normally do worse than my regular videos. So it's kind of like I did all this hard work and nobody really liked it. So I would do more VR if it was like sponsored material. That's when I would do more VR. Where do you live? I live in Florida. And these people need to wear masks, bruh. What's the best video you ever reacted to? Oh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Because there's categories. What's the best video that made me laugh? What is the best video that made me cry? What is the best video that inspired me? I don't have one. I don't have one particular video. Some of the try not to laughs that I've had in the past, like way back with Vines, those were really good. I would say the videos that I did with my family and try not to laughs, those were a lot of fun. As far as reactions, because it made like that laugh was just, I just feel, when you laugh and you feel emotionally better, that's what would happen in those cases. Other videos would be like beautiful moving videos, like I cannot remember the name of the video, but it was of the girl that was trying to find a way to tell her mom that she was gay, so she drew an image of her and a girl together, and when she was sad, she tore it apart, and then one of them was traveling through other art pieces to get back to her. That one was so good. I cannot remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it was something I recently reacted to within this year, I want to say, the past few months. So that's definitely, like, stuff like that moves me, and I love that. Also, SimGM, love them. Well, yeah, there's so many. Who's your favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber. Okay, it's hard to... when you talk with creators, it's hard to say, like, oh, this is my favorite YouTuber. So I guess I'll change it to, what's one of my favorite channels? And one of my favorite channels is SimGM, because I am in love with their Carta-Sims series, and their writing in that series is just so much fun for me. There are a lot of creators, and I haven't been in contact with SimGM. I know my earlier statement made it seem like I do. I haven't talked with them, but I have talked with other creators, or I've met other creators, and they have been so awesome to meet. But I would say, as far as like from the React channel, things that I've been exposed to, SimGMs would be one of my favorites. It doesn't mean that it's the only good one or the only one I love. You guys can tell when I love a video, when I'm gushing over it, I'm like, defending these creators when they're talking about stories from their past, and I'm like, hey, I'll fight this person for you, So the last one I'm going to answer today is, who inspired you to do YouTube? Now, I talked about the gaming channel, but for when I was doing my singing channel, Todrick Hall, he's like, he used to do, because he does like his singing music videos now, but he used to do like, somewhat like, there was like one that was like a Mean Girls parody, like way back in the day. He used to do videos like that, and through him, that's how I found Pentatonics, because he did a collab song. Like he just free sang, like he was hanging out with Scott, and they was singing together, and I was like, who's this guy? And I found Pentatonics. So Todrick Hall is one of the early, him and Taryn, what is her name? Because I was just checking on her the other day to see if she still makes videos. And I say the other day, but it was like months ago. Taryn Southern, that's her name. I used to love watching her videos way back in there. Yeah, she had this song called Crush. That was stuff I liked. There was, and she had like other comedic videos where she would just talk, and I just loved her personality. There is one other creator that I do not remember her name for the life of me to even know how to find her, but she used to sing. And this was back when YouTube had a way you can message each other. And so I would like send her messages like, oh, you're such a great singer, I love your music. And she would reply, and we would kind of like write back to each other. But then, we just kind of fell out of it. I think I started working more. I stopped my other YouTube channel. So I just kind of fell out of it. And I cannot remember her name, but she's another one that inspired me to do my singing videos, especially. loved it. Oh, okay. This will be the last question that okay, sorry. Oh, there's so many good questions. Okay. How long have you had that yellow hat? I've had it since 2016 because that's when I did my first face reveal, was 2016. And that's when I wore this hat. And my husband made the hat. He sewed it. He created it. And this one. This is not the original one. The original one is in a box somewhere because it was really falling apart. And every time he kept gluing the stuff back, it was just not sticking. So this is the second iteration. I do want to get with a company to mass produce these so I can have extra backups, and then you guys can have some too. But you know, my merch sales are not the greatest, so I have to wait for that to get better, and then I can get with somebody. But yeah, we'll see. Is it a bear? Yes, it's a bear. It's Buddy Bear. That's what it is. Did you ever consider quitting YouTube? This one's a good one. This will be the last one. Okay. Did you ever consider quitting YouTube? And then how would you respond to a hater of your channel? Just curious. By the way, I love your channel and your personality. Thank you so much. Did I ever consider quitting YouTube? Yes. And it wasn't like things would get like during Apocalypse, it was kind of a little tough, especially when a lot of things were getting flagged. But also there was a lot of personal things going on, and it just seemed to become overwhelming. And I was like, maybe life would be easier if I just went back to regular work and just did regular work, and that's it. So that would have been, that was a time, I would say. And there have been a couple of times from time to time I think about it, not as a deep thought of like, man, we should do it. But it's kind of like okay, I'm overwhelmed. Maybe I should just stop, kind of thing. And that happens maybe once a year or twice a year. That can happen. And not that I'm upset with you guys or stuff like that. It's more so of whatever's happening on in my life, and if I feel super overwhelmed. But then I'm like, if I go back to regular work, then I have to deal with their ish, and I don't think I have the patience anymore to deal with like bad managers or bad co-employees or bad clients or customers. Because the last job I had when I was pregnant, I went back to work to try to save up some extra money for when the baby was born, and I had to deal with customers, and I was like, I can't, we ain't doing this anymore. And then before that, I had clients, like bank clients, and I don't think I could deal with bad ones. Good ones are great, but I don't have the patience to deal with bad ones anymore. I'm going to tell you, we ain't doing this, so I'm going to be super polite because you're, a client. No, don't be rude. You're not going to talk to me like this. This is not happening anymore. If you'd like to continue a conversation and give me the respect that I deserve, then we can. If you're not, we don't have to continue this conversation, and we are done. How would you respond to a hater of your channel? It depends on what the comment is. And I get them from time to time, on the channel. And it depends. It could be someone who's upset that I didn't know a thing about a game, which happens. That's the more common one. Like if I didn't know, like Yandere, if I didn't know something that was happening and I was like, what is that? Or when I ask questions, like some people get upset. And are like, I can't believe she didn't know. And I don't mean the people that are calm. There are people who are like, you're stupid AB, or they say I'm stupid. They call me the B word. They'll, and sometimes I laugh at those because clearly your life is in a certain type of way that this particular property means so much to you that if I don't know something, you're really upset. Yeah, your life is great. So, I more so laugh at those. It's more so, I can't remember the last one. So when they used to catch me at the right moment, I would say something. You know what? During my live stream, when we would get somebody who was like hating on the game that we're playing. And I just straight up told them, you don't have to be here. You don't have to be here. It's a choice for you to be here. If you'd like to continue to be here, that's cool. But if you don't like this game, don't sit there spamming the fact that you hate this game or that you think it's stupid when everybody here is here to enjoy this game that I'm playing. Why did you even come? So that's something that I have had to say to people. But yes, I am... I'm so tired. So I'm gonna end the Q&A here. It was so much fun to chat with you guys, answer your questions. I did record a Hamilton review. I know somebody asked about that. I saw that. I think it's gonna be in one of these questions that I was skimming earlier, or it was sent to me some other way. But I did record it and kind of edit it, but it's not edited to the... I had my brother help and edit it, but I need to do more to it because there's, it's Hamilton. There's so much more I want to do to it. So I'm kind of wondering if I should just rewatch it and just do like a live review, maybe. Let me know if you want that. Let me know if you want that down below. Like, I would need to see enough comments saying, hey, this is what I want to see, a live review of you live reviewing Hamilton. That's not a live watch, mind you, because I'm not going to get copyright blocks, but a live review. Like, I'll do a live stream on the React channel and just kind of talk through my review. And then you guys can even ask questions about it, and we can kind of do that together. Let me know if that's something you want to see. Like I said, I need to see enough comments saying that that's what you want to see down below. But yes, I'm so tired right now. It is 1:30 a.m. right now. Let me sip some water really quick. Hold on. Hydration. Thank you all for submitting your questions. Road to 1 mil, bruh. Road to 1 mil. We will get there very, very soon. And I am so excited for this journey. Put down below what your prediction of when you think we'll get to 1 million. I'd love to see what your thoughts are. Well, you got to there this fast. I think you might get, what are your thoughts on that? Let me know down below. But thank you guys so much. Congratulations to us, all of us, for doing this together. I make the videos and put them out, but you guys come. And so if you guys were not here, I would be talking to no one. I would be making videos to no one. So it cannot be without you guys. It is with you guys that we are here, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. So much love from my heart and my family. We are very grateful, and let's get to 1 mil. I'm so excited. We will. Thank you guys. Okay. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you like this video, hug the life out of that like button. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles.